Good morning, you guys. Today we're going to work on some isometric moves. What I want you to do is rotate your toes out ever so slightly to the side. Take a great big breath in and then gently sweep the floor and reach back up. So try to keep your spine nice and tall. Open up the inner thigh. That external rotation of the hip if it feels okay. 2 more times. Now you might want to have access to a wall or a chair if holding something for quite some time can be a challenge, which it is. I want you to open from here and reach across and reach. Exhale, reach, and just pull right into your heart. Lengthen the legs, create that nice space in the spine. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to open from here and take a nice deep breath in. If I can't take my hand to the floor, I'll take it right to the knee and tuck that opposite arm right behind the back. I can hold here nice and long and then open up through the hamstrings and shoot from here arrows at the back part of my body. And then lengthen and switch to the other side. So open, and again, if it doesn't work, you'll tuck it in and rotate through that shoulder. Walk your hands out. Maybe if you need to use your weights as far away as feels comfortable. You can also use a wall, pushing the hips back and lengthening the spine. Nice deep breath in, creating as much space between the heels and the hips and the fingertips. Soften the knees. Elbows come right into those knees. Take that right shoulder and rotate. Now you can lengthen if you'd like that right leg. Tuck it back in and then rotate. Just taking that right shoulder over to the left side from the heel to the hip and the shoulder. Lengthen that leg if that works well. Tuck it back in and really push. 1 more time. Open and slowly roll that up. Shoulders back. We're going to grab just our 3-pound weights, you guys. Give me 1 quick second. I've got to change this. All right. Somehow my meditation music came on, and that is going to be torturous while we're sitting here trying to hold a movement. Okay, so what we're going to do from here, guys, is I want you to rotate your shoulders back, and we're going to sink down into a plie. Now, if this is enough, I'm not going to try adding my arms to it. So I'm going to roll my shoulders back and lengthen from here. Now, there's no shrugging shoulders. Relaxing down, but keeping my spine nice and tall. So I can use the wall here if this helps. We're going to take 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Sink as low as you can. 1 more time. Big breath in. Let it go. Now open up from here and take your right heel into the instep of your left. Now we're going to open and hold here. Now if I can comfortably look up to my hand, I will. I don't have to use weights unless I feel comfortable. So I'm reaching and rotating my bottom hip forward. I can either look straight up, right in front of me, or keeping that same balance here. I'm going to rotate my neck down if that feels best. And again, we're going to take 3 more breaths. Nice and steady. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, you guys. Push through the back foot and rotate it back up. Now bend the knee. Now you're going to soften this knee as much as you can. If you can rotate and bring this shin parallel to the floor and keep your hips open, that's the goal. I'm going to tuck from here and then reach nice and long. So I'm trying to create one line from my heel and my hip to my fingertip. Again, I could look up towards the weight. I can look directly towards you. I want to rotate my shoulders. I feel myself rotating and looking down. I'm going to open up the chest. Take that bottom hip forward. 2 more breaths. One more time, big breath in. Push to the back foot and back to the center. Very nice, you guys. Rotate your toes forward, shoulders back. Nice forward bend. Reach those arms away from you. Lengthen your spine. Create that nice space. More room to live, more room to breathe. Lengthen. You can always push it to a wall. Now try bending here at your hip, but keeping your spine nice and long. So I'm bending the knees, lengthening from here the upper body. And then I'm going to lengthen those legs back out one more time, shooting arrows out of the hamstrings. Now I'm going to take my weights back with me and roll it back up, shoulders back. Now heel in the instep, shoulders back. Very important as I draw down this leg, I'm trying to keep my hips stacked right on top of each other. That's the way, you guys. You can look up. Maybe the range of motion doesn't work for the neck. You can look straight in front of you. If you can keep your shoulders stacked and look down, it doesn't matter. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. 3 breaths here, you guys. Rotate that bottom hip forward. Do the shoulders feel stacked? Every time I do this, I have to remind myself to check these little tiny things. The body has a pattern of space it likes to hold. We're trying to open and create more space. 1 more big breath. I'm going to push through the back foot and reach back up. Now I'm going to bend the knee here. Again, if I need to hold up against the wall to help me, I'm going to really try to draw this hip down. I notice my shoulder wants to rotate. I'm going to open up towards you and push my bottom hip forward. Tuck in that left arm and reach that right arm up. Now, if I feel my shoulder dropping, I'm going to stack it right on top of that other. Perfect, you guys. Let's take 3 big breaths now. 2 more big breaths. Building that strength in the body. Nice deep breath in one more time, connecting your breath with the movement and gently pushing everything back up. Rotate your toes back forward one more time. Lengthen that spine. So you might start to feel a bit of warmth coming into your body. Take a nice deep breath here and reach those fingertips away from you. We're going to hold a plank, you guys, before we exhaust the shoulders too much. So we're going to come on down. Now I can hold a plank up against the wall. I can hold a plank on a chair. What we're going to do here today, ladies, is we're going to hold a plank first on our elbows. Then we're going to walk up, and we're going to hold them on our palms. If you have an issue with your wrists and you need to stay down, then you're going to stay down the whole time. So what we're going to do is 30 seconds in a low plank, which is what's very ab-centric. That focuses on my core. We'll review the core. And then as you come up, I'm on my elbows here. I'm trying not to drop my knees. I'm going to come up, and then make sure that my palms are under the shoulders, okay? All right, so it's harder to come from down to up because you're doing a push-up. So if you prefer to start up and come down, that's another option. So we've got 30 seconds in the low plank first. Let's just do a quick review. Elbows under the shoulders. I can keep my knees down if that works. I'm going to try to open up and lengthen one line here, guys. All right. Elbows under the shoulders. Ears away from the shoulders. And you're going to squeeze at your armpits. Now pull the belly button in really tight. We're already at 10 seconds. Maybe feeling a little bit of warmth coming into that body. Pull the belly button in nice and tight. Contract the quadriceps. 20 seconds, you guys. Keep your neck in neutral. Do not let your low back sag. 3 seconds, and then we're going to go up, 2, 1, I'm going to come up here, palms underneath the shoulders, shoulders away from the ears, abdominal muscles pulled in nice and tight. 20 seconds, you guys. Feel the strength in your body. Keep your core pulled in nice and tight. Contract the quadriceps, the top of your legs. 10 seconds, energy out of your heels. Now feel that strength in the entire body. Keep pushing. 2, 1. Rest your knees and push all the way back. Great job, you guys. Let that go now. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Fantastic work. We're going to go ahead and do a quick little stretch here. Now, if this is comfortable to pull 1 knee forward, I can tuck my pelvis if this helps, and just reach my arms up. Nice deep breath in. So from the front, I want to be hip distance apart to help me with my balance. What I want you to do is open to cactus arms. So open up the arms. If it's comfortable to look up, you will. And then exhale, draw the knees and the elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time, open. And close. Now, if this is comfortable and I want to open up my quadricep here further, I can also do this from standing. I'm going to lift up that back foot. Maybe it helps to take my hand to the floor, hand to the knee. If I can walk it back here, nice big breath in. All optional, nice deep breath here. Let that go and just switch feet now. So my other foot's forward. Shoulders back, reach for the sky. Now first just settle into this, hip distance with those legs, reach for it. Now I want to show you something that we've reviewed a few times, but it's easier from this side. If I just tuck my pelvis here, say I'm up here and I feel like I want to open up my hip flexor, I'm just going to tuck my pelvis forward. I can do that without really having to move my front leg at all. I'm going to reach those arms up tall. Cactus arms. Exhale. Inhale. Open the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Open the chest. Exhale. One more time, you guys. Inhale. And exhale. Fantastic. If it's comfortable, I could stay right here and open up my leg this way. I'm going to go ahead and lift up that back foot. Open up the quad. If I'm standing, I can take my foot on a chair to help me to build that flexibility by a really tight quadriceps. Nice big breath here. And then relax and release. Now I'm going to push back to a down dog. Again, if I have issues with my wrists, it doesn't matter. I can come down on my elbows for a dolphin pose. So I'm going to curl my toes under and lift my hips up high. Now there's a string from the ceiling, and it's pulling my belly button in, lifting my hips up. Same time, I have 2 anchors on my heels, drawing the heels right into the earth. Relax your head, no tension or stress. Press with the thumb of the first finger. 3 breaths from here. Feel that space that you're creating, that strength in the body. Inhale. Exhale, shoot out tension or stress through the hamstrings. 2 more big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Settle back down to your knees and tuck your chin into your chest. Now feel that separation of your shoulder blades. And open. If this is comfortable, working on that rotation of your spine, the tuck of your pelvis, and then open. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now we're going to come to that neutral spine. I want you to hold from here, the head, neck, and shoulders. You've got one line with the spine. Your hips are going to try to stay parallel. You're going to lengthen your right arm out. Now, if I can comfortably curl my right heel and toe under, I'm going to lengthen my left leg and try to stabilize my pelvis. Now, maybe just holding the leg is enough and I can work on squaring my hip. If I can reach through here, we've got 3 big breaths. Inhale, shoot arrows of energy out of your heels. Pull the belly button into the spine. 2 more big breaths now. Hold it steady, square up your hips. Connect with this pose, pull the belly button in. And then slowly release. Push back into puppy pose. Hips high, head low. Walk it back up, palms underneath the shoulders. I'm going to lengthen now the left arm and curl my left toes under. Square off my hip and lead with the heel. Don't shrug the shoulder, reach through the fingers. Nice, strong, long body here. 3 breaths, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Relax it. One more time, puppy pose. Open it up. Nice inhale. Scoot those hips back if it's comfortable and rock it side to side, guys. All right, so a little isometric for the core. I'm going to release my seat. Now, if you know sitting up is a challenge for you, and you need to have a ball or a pillow underneath your low back, we're going to roll the shoulders back using the strength of your abs. You can take your hands right behind your knees and come back as far as you comfortably can. That would be an isometric for your abs. You can lift your arms like so and tabletop your shins. Shoulders back, big breath in. Now we're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Now make sure that those shins are parallel. Reach the arms to the corner if you can. If it doesn't work, you can lift up one leg. Inhale, pull the belly button in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Reach maybe a half an inch higher. Pull the belly button in. Maybe try to settle back a half of an inch more if you can. Take one more big breath in. Relax it back here. Interlace and push. Nice deep breath in. Now I'm just going to hug my left knee in here. Just give it a quick little hug. And then hug the right in here. So you can stay just like this for this next move. We're going to lengthen those legs. So if I can reach for my toes and open here, I'm going to. If not, maybe here, maybe here. Maybe I can parallel one and then switch to the other. So take a nice deep breath in. If you have the flexibility to grab onto your feet, this is all about balance here, you guys. Hold behind the knees if it helps. Ready? Inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to shoot energy out of my heels. Relax my shoulders. Hold one leg up if it does not work to hold 2. You can drop back here onto your elbows and hold here. Nice deep breath in. One more big breath. Inhale. Exhale. And relax that back down. Nice inhale. I'm going to sit up as tall as I can. What I want you guys to do is lengthen your legs. So the goal here is if you got to lift up your hip a little bit here so you're on those sitting bones, what you're going to do is take your palms right by your side facing forward. I want you to sit up as tall as you can. So push into the earth and flex your toes all the way to the sky. Now we're going to sit as tall as we can. Pull that belly button and shoulder blades coming back in together. Ears over the shoulders and the hips. 3 breaths. Inhale. This is a very active pose. I want you to sit as tall as you can. Pull your belly button in. 2 more big breaths, you guys. Inhale, nice and tall with that chest. Exhale, glue your hamstrings. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now I'm going to go ahead and bend my left knee in and take my right arm and hug it out. So I'm going to keep my opposite leg activated. Now from here, I can reach and take that left arm behind my back. So the side that I'm rotating towards, that knee, I'm pulling in, and then that arm is coming behind the back. And again, I want to sit up as tall as I can, using my knee as leverage to rotate. Flex and lengthen the opposite leg. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you can rotate a 1/2 inch more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Relax and release. Back to the center. And relieve that leg. I'm going to shake up and out with my toes. Up and down. Side to side. 1 more time. Now I'm going to draw from here the other knee in. Now the goal is to sit up as straight as you can. Maybe just sitting like this is enough. Deep breath in. I'm going to reach from here. My left arm, hug my knee on the right. Take that right arm and pull it right into the back and rotate. Now keep that leg active. Nice inhale. Big exhale. I'm going to try to rotate a 1/2 inch more. Nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, you guys. Inhale. And let it go. Fantastic job. I'm going to roll back. I want you guys to have your weight here nice and close by. So if this works, otherwise I'll roll over to my side. All right, so what we're going to do here is a little isometric for the back of the legs and the buns. Weights will be optional. So first let's get into that pose, and then if you feel like you want to use the weights, have 1 on either side. All right, so I'm going to press first. My heels will come relatively close, almost where I can touch them if that works for me. I'm going to go ahead and press through my triceps. The arms are coming down, I'm pressing into the earth. The belly button's coming into the spine. There's no space first underneath my low back here. Nice deep breath in. I'm going to exhale, squeeze and lift my hips, keeping that same engagement in my core, pressing through my triceps. Now, I don't want you to feel like your neck is compromised, so you're not resting on the neck, you're resting on the shoulders, pressing through the triceps. Now, squeeze your glutes. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Now feel that strength in your legs. Keep your belly button pulled in nice and tight. You're pressing into the earth, contracting and squeezing those glutes. Take 1 more big breath in now. And relax. Take your low back right back to the floor, not a 1/2 inch underneath there. Now, if it's comfortable, grab onto your weights. Now, as we pop up, if it works for you, you're going to hold that bridge, but we're also going to reach our arms out 90 degrees. So I don't want to dip my wrists. I want to keep everything nice and strong and straight. No tension or stress in the neck. So go ahead and squeeze your hips up. If it is comfortable, reach your fingers to the corner, but keep your shoulders down right on that mat. Reach to the fingertips. Take a nice inhale. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more big breath. I'm going to keep those arms up and reach them. Hips up, arms up. Nice deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time now. Pressing into the earth. And then gently low back pressing right into the ground. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to walk those legs up and you're going to flex the feet. Now, if this does not work, I would soften my knees. I can do this move from here where I take the opposite arm and leg and keep them bent, and I don't have to lengthen the legs unless I have the flexibility and the strength. I don't want to hurt my back. So I'm going to shoot arrows of energy out of my heels. And now I'm going to open up the right arm and the left leg. Now I'm going to try to isolate this and hold this. If the weight is too much, then do it without a weight. Now you're not letting your leg touch the floor, not letting your arm touch the floor. Low back pressing. One more big breath in. Exhale, sweep it back up. Now we're switching to the other side. I'm trying to hover here. Maybe this is what works best. Maybe I need to bend the knee. I'm going to open it up. This can be a lot of the arm or the shoulder. So deep breath in. Deep breath out. Flex the foot, lengthen and hold that strength. Engage the abdominal muscles and lift it back up. Very good. Now we're just going to go through 5 times, a little bit faster. You can do this without weights. You can also bend your knees. Same side, right arm, left leg. Exhale, reach for it and left. Exhale. 2. I open and lengthen. Exhale. 2 more. Reach and open. 1 more time. Connect your low back and lift it. We're going to switch sides, you guys. Open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, now pull that belly button in as tight as you can. 2 more times, you guys. Reach for it. 1 more now. Fantastic work. I'm going to go ahead and drop those weights down. Hug it out. I can hug behind my knees. I can hug in front of my knees. Now, if I feel comfortable, I can also hold on to those toes and come to that happy baby pose. No tension or stress in my neck. And I'm going to open up those hips. Big breath in, you guys. Feel that space by relaxing your shoulders, imprinting your spine. So we're going to flip back over and we're going to really utilize those shoulders and that core, you guys, to hold ourselves up. I'm going to go ahead from here. I can roll over to my side and then gently push back up. Now, if I'm comfortable again on my palms, that's what I'm going to do. You can also make a fist and you can hold up your fist. So what we're going to do here, you guys, is that crouching tiger move. This is very abcentric and quadcentric. So holding here, just lifting a 1/2 inch off the ground, using the quadriceps and the core. Okay, so if at any point I need to, I would just drop my knees right back to the floor. I can do the same thing on my elbows and lift from here. All right, so from this position, you guys, pressing through the palms, shoulders away from the ears, curl the toes under. Now, 1/2 inch, draw the knees up. Now hold steady. Hold that belly button in nice and tight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Press into the earth. Hold the belly button in. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Relax back down. You can always come to a puppy pose. Great job, you guys. Now, from the elbows underneath the shoulders, knees 1/2 inch from the floor. If this doesn't work, you can kick back here. If this feels better in that dolphin pose. Nice inhale. Take the ears and shoulders away. Pull the belly button in. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more big breaths, you guys. Nice long spine. Feel the quadriceps warming up. Inhale. And exhale, drop to the knees and scoot the hips back. Nice deep breath in. So now we're going to come from high to low. So as I hold from here, I've got 10 seconds. Without dropping my knees, if I can, I'm going to drop back down. If you have to drop your knees, go for it. We're really going to be challenging that strength, you guys, in the quads. Focus on pulling that belly button in. All right, are you ready? Shoulders and ears away from each other. And hover. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Your knee should be just skimming. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm dropping to the elbows, not dropping my knees if I can. Inhale. It should be really isolating the quads. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Pull it in. 3, 2. Let it go and release it. Wonderful job, you guys. I'm going to push back, down dog, lengthen it open. Walk it and roll it. Now, if I have a hard time coming up and down, it just becomes too much for me. I'm going to use a chair instead here, and you can hold and walk back up using the chair. We're going to be using the upper body strength here and the legs, walking our body out. So I'm going to take a big breath in and reach for it. Hinge from the hip, and I'm going to walk it out. 1, 2, 3. I'm in a plank position. I can go into my plank and drop to my knees. I'm going to hold from here and tap left, tap right, without moving the body too much. One more time. Now I'm going to isolate just the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, place it back down. Left leg. You can do a standing forward bend and hold one leg up. Back down, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Use the strength of your body. Exhale. Walk it back up. Nice deep breath in. Slowly roll it up. Shoulders back. Reach for the sky. Hinge from the hip. Walk it out. 1, 2, 3. Find your plank position. If you need to, drop to your knees. Tap. 1, 2. Switch. For 2. Lengthen the left leg. If you have to drop your right knee, go for it. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen and open. Feel that strength in your body, you guys. One more time. Drop your elbows if that feels different. That's the next set. Open. Walk it back. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it back up. Now as we come down onto our elbows, I'm going to walk it out. Try not to let my knees touch if I can prevent it. Elbow, elbow. Now isolating and holding. Lift, kick back. Lift and kick back. Now if I notice my body completely rotating and opening, that's fine. But I'm going to try to square my hips if I can and eliminate as much of that rotation. Now, lengthen and lift. If it does not work, drop to one knee or just hold the plank. Settle it down. Exhale, lift. Elbows under the shoulders, belly buttons in. Here we go. Switch it. Nice inhale. Exhale, switch it. I'm going to go up again on those palms and walk it back, you guys. One more time. I know it's a lot for the arms and the shoulders. Roll it up. Inhale, reach for it. Exhale. I'm going to walk it out without letting my knees touch if I can. Elbow to elbow. Now I'm going to lengthen and reach. Left arm, lengthen and reach. Right arm, one more time. Lengthen and switch. Now I'm going to try to drive from here that right heel. And inhale, exhale, left. One more time, both sides, you guys. Pressing through the heel, one more. Relax your knees and push all the way back. Creating as much space here in the spine. Thread the needle. Take your left arm underneath and look all the way to that right side. Feel that space in your back. If it's best to keep your hips up, roll the wrists. Rewind it. Other side, lengthen and reach. Open up through the shoulder. Feel that space you're creating in your low back. Awesome work, you guys. All right, so we're gonna come onto our side. Again, if I need to do this from standing up because being on my knees doesn't work, that's what I'm gonna do. So the goal here is to isolate this movement like this, okay? If you know you've done this maybe 50 times and you're like, that's a ridiculous move, I don't want to do it. Stand up, hold one leg out to the side, and reach your arm up to the sky. Find a way to isolate those muscles. What I want you to do, this is working your assisting glute muscles. So I have my medius on the top here and the minimus along the side here. It's not an easy move to just lift. I could lift and hold for a second, place it back down. I'm going to try this with the weight. So either I make a fist and line up my shoulders or take the palm. Either way that feels comfortable for you, or you're standing. Now I'm going to float my leg up and try to keep this up to my hip height. Maybe this is enough. Maybe adding my arm isn't going to work for me. Now I'm going to reach and lengthen here and try to create a line without collapsing my shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Curl the back toe under for balance and stability. 2 more big breaths, you guys. Lift up that leg a half of an inch. It's so heavy. 1 more big breath. Relax it and stretch all the way over to that side. Now, bring that knee and travel it back up, but you're going to bend the knee. Now, I'm going to hold from here, that knee up to hip height. So shoulders back, belly button in. Now, I'm going to isolate my arm and elbow right into my hip. Inhale, line up your shoulders. You feel this arm underneath that shoulder, isolate and hold it. Neck in neutral. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more big breaths. Fighting to hold that leg up. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Lengthen and reach. 1 more time on this side, you guys. This time the leg is going to bend and lengthen forward. Now, maybe I want to keep it here. Maybe I want to keep it here. Maybe I don't want to do this at all. There's a good possibility there, but try to stay with me if you can. We're going to try to kick towards each other, you guys. Take that big breath in. Line it up. Bend the knee. Lengthen the leg. And reach for the sky. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Lock your heel, contract and squeeze that glute. 2 more big breaths, you guys. 1 more time. Inhale, half of an inch higher. And bend that knee in, place it down. Fantastic. Take a moment from here, release your seat. Lengthen that leg and reach right over the top. Take a nice inhale, you guys. Big exhale. Rotate to the other side. Reach as far as you can. If you want to come up in wild thing pose, take that hand into the back and push your hips. Relax your shoulders, open it up and go. Go ahead and release that. We're going to just pop it up to the other side, you guys. Doing fantastic. All righty, so finding that center. If I rotate my back foot here for stability, it really helps as I come up and lengthen here. So I have that center point, really trying to ground my body. So palm underneath the shoulder, line up the hips. Start with the leg. Take a nice deep breath in, and then if you feel comfortable, lengthen that arm 1 line. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen that leg, contract and squeeze. Inhale. Pull the belly button tight. Rotate the shoulders, lift up out of your shoulder. 1 more big breath in, you guys. Relax it and stretch it. Wonderful job, you guys. Now we're going to bend that knee. So I'm going to come back, assume that position, and I'm trying to bend my knee and lift this up to hip height. Elbow is going to tuck right into my side. Line up the shoulders. Nice deep breath in, neck in neutral. Inhale. Hold and squeeze, contract your glute. 2 more breaths, you guys. Gotta fight to stabilize, use the abdominal muscles. Inhale. Exhale, that leg is so heavy. 1 more big breath now. Lengthen and stretch it. Awesome work, you guys. We've got 1 more time. Now I'm gonna isolate that knee back up, and I'm gonna try to kick it forward. Now, just holding that leg up, you guys, right now, I'm feeling this so much on both sides of the body. So we've already worked this leg. Try with me to see if you can do it, you guys. Stabilizing muscles, building that strength in the body, and creating balance is everything. Reach and open. I know you can do this. Hold it up. Inhale. And exhale. Reach for the sky. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, you guys. Reach for it. Bend that knee in. Place it down. And open. We're going to release that seat. So tuck it in from here. Lengthen that leg. Open right over the top. If I have a hard time reaching my toe, I'll come as far as I can. Now open up through the hip and the oblique, through the fingers. Inhale, big inhale. Nice. Come over to that other side. Now if you feel your hip really lifting, try to draw the hip down and open up through your side. Line up your shoulders. Take a big breath in, you guys. If wild thing feels fit to you, you're going to pull that hand in close, pop your hips up, and reach for that corner behind you. Squeeze your glutes, open up your hip flexors. Nice inhale. And a bigger exhale. Relax and release that seat. Now from here, go ahead. If cross-legged sitting works for you, if not, sit in a chair, okay? Sometimes sitting in a cross-legged position just is not comfortable. Sit in a chair. We're going to be isometrically holding the arms. When I do this from a seated position, I can't use the rest of my body. I have to work on building the strength in my spine, sitting up nice and tall. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to hold that cactus, and you're going to open up that goalpost. So make sure here your shoulders are away from your ears, but your elbows are shoulder height. Take a nice deep breath in. Where's your abdominal muscles? Pull them right into your spine. Watch your wrists, they're strong and straight. Crown of your head right to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Make it a little harder. Squeeze the weight, contract the muscles here. Nice deep breath in. Now I'm going to walk my elbows in. Anytime you need a break, you're going to take it. Shoulders away from your ears. Isolate and hold. Belly button into the spine. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more big breaths. Inhale. No tension or stress in your neck. Exhale. Inhale. Now I'm going to reach my arms to the ceiling without losing the neck. Relax the shoulders. Sit up nice and tall. Feel that strength in the core. Center of the body. Isolated. Abdominal muscles in. Nice and tall, sitting. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. You really feel like you want to shrug the shoulders when you do this. 1 more big breath. We're going to go back to the goalpost. Isolate and hold it. This time, give me a pinch and squeeze of your scapula. Shoulder blades rotated back, chest out. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and tall, you guys. Feel your body wanting to push back. Pull the belly button and sit up tall with the chest. 1 more big breath. Now I'm going to draw the elbows in. Palms in. Now I can isolate and hold those weights together if I want to. Keep holding. Now use your biceps. Squeeze and hold. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. We've got 1 more move. We're reaching to the corners without shrugging the shoulders. Let me see how strong those arms are, you guys. You are amazing. Deep breath in now. Isolate and hold it. Reach for it. Inhale. Exhale. Take a break. Pick it back up. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. elbows in, and place the hands down. Interlace your hands. Push the palms away from you. Seeker, rotate, nice and tall. Shoulders rotate right into the back. Sit up as tall as you can. Inhale. Exhale, other side, you guys. So we're going to isolate the triceps here a little bit, as well as the glute. If you are comfortable doing both, you will do both. If you're not comfortable on your knees, you can do it from standing and working on your balance at the same time. So, from this position. Now, the motion is to tricep kickback. Now, I could keep doing a tricep kickback. I'm going to try to isolate the kickback. I could stand up and take my hand and reach my arm back as far as I can and focus right here on the tricep as much as you can. So I'm going to lift up my elbow first, higher than my back, and lengthen and hold. Now, the opposite leg, I'm going to lengthen. Now, like that bird dog pose, I'm going to hold the tricep, lengthen the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Keep holding and squeezing. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the tricep, shoulder away from the ear. One more big breath in. Relax it. Push it back. Open up the spine. Rock the hips if it's comfortable. Now I'm going to isolate and hold the other tricep. Deep breath in. I can just work on holding my tricep. I'm going to curl the same toe under of the tricep that's extended and lengthen, squaring off my hips. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Shoot arrows of energy out of the heels. Hold the belly button. Inhale. Exhale. Isolate that tricep. Inhale. And exhale. Relax it. And one more time. Reach those fingers away. If puppy pose is best, head high, head low. Now, we're going to try to hold that bird dog, which is this, with the weight. If holding it from the beginning was enough without using weight, I know my strength, I know what works best for me. Maybe I need to soften and bend my arm a little bit. If you can extend it without showing your shoulder, take that nice deep breath in. First, find the movement that works for you with your arm, whether it's your palm facing in or down. You're going to square off your hip and reach that arm out tall. Nice deep breath in. Lengthen. You're building the strength in your back, in your arm, in your glutes. Abdominal muscle strength. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath, you guys. Relax. Push back. Stretch it out. One more time. Always do forward bends. Same thing here from standing. Take that deep inhale. Take that arm and lengthen it out. Same leg and curl the toe under. Now reach it open. Find that focus. Engage your abdominal muscles. Lift the heel. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale. Belly button into the spine. Exhale. Feel that strength in the body. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, you guys. Settle it down and cat-cow. Tuck your pelvis. Open. Tuck the pelvis. Create that space in your low back. Inhale, lift. Exhale. I'm going to push from here either into on my elbows and lifting my hips up here, or I'm going to come into that downward facing dog. Whichever one feels best for you guys, take that nice deep breath in and lengthen. 3 big breaths where you feel that strength again and open. Anchor your heels to the floor. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Pressing through the thumb and the first finger. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more big breaths, guys. Feel that length in your legs. It's like the hamstrings are melting towards the heels. I'm opening up that posterior chain in my body. 1 more big breath in. And then I'm going to start to either walk my hands in, bend my knees, and roll back up. Shoulders back, belly button comes in. So what I want you guys to do from here is line up your posture. So that same thing here. Sometimes we're so accustomed to leaning forward, we're looking at our phone, we're trying to do the dishes, we're doing the laundry, we're doing all that stuff that we have to do. I want you to roll your shoulders back. Now take from here your head and rotate and tilt your tailbone forward and pull the belly button into the spine. Now line up your ears and your shoulders and your hips and your heels. And just take your palms forward. Now what does it feel like to stand up straight? Shoulders away from the ears. Neck in neutral. Feel the strength in your spine. The abdominal muscles are pulled right into the spine. That's going to help me to anchor and pull, engaging my core. Shoulders down and back. Press into the earth. Use your entire foot to press. Take 1 more big breath in, you guys. Nice and tall. Shoulders back. Shoulders forward. So we're going to work on a few moves, you guys, for our balance. So make sure that your weights are in front of you. You can also use the weights. If balance is enough of an issue, I'm not going to try adding a weight to it. So if that feels like it's too much to do 2 things together, pick one thing that works well. So I'm going to externally rotate here, and then I can travel my foot either all the way up or I can keep it down low. Now the goal is to open up this knee as far as I can. Deep breath in. Isolate. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, you guys, nice and tall. Relax and let that go. Roll the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Rewind it the other way. You're going to hold that foot, whatever level works best for you. So 1, 2. Maybe holding the knee this way doesn't work, so I hold it this way. Whatever works, you guys. Open that up. Deep breath in. Anchor. No tension in my neck. Contracting and squeezing. We have the biceps and the shoulders. If I squeeze that weight, deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. 2 more breaths. Inhale. 1 more time. Let that go. Awesome work. Open up the legs. Shoulders back. Now you're going to isometrically hold this stretch. I can take my hands and rest them right along my shins. Shoulders back. I'm going to reach my arms behind me. Now I got the triceps activated. I can do the same thing from here, but I want you to isolate that forward bend if you can. Opening up the hamstrings, arrows of energy out of the back of the legs. Neck in neutral. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Relax your neck, shoulders away from your ears. Press through the heels. Keep opening. 1 more big breath in, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and draw the hands forward now. Soften the knees. If I need to, I would take my elbows right onto my knees. I'm going to come down as low as I can and reach my arms out as far as I can. Nice big breath in. Settling the hips as low as they'll go. Sumo style squat with a forward bend. Nice inhale. Lengthen and open the spine. You can push back in child's pose or puppy pose. And then lengthen those legs and walk the hands as far forward as you can. Ears through the arms, arrows of energy out of the hamstrings, lengthen and open up that body. So open through the heels and the hip through the fingertip. Soften those knees again and roll everything back up, shoulders back. Let's take 3 big breaths here, you guys. Let's open from here, those legs. Reach for the sky. Now sweep it slowly and reach it. Now, does this feel any different from when you started? That strength in the body and the core. Reach for it. Exhale. Now we're just going to hold for the count of 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more big breath, you guys. Sweep. And reach. Walk your feet in. Take from here the shoulders and settle them back. Take that left arm and reach the back of your head. Right hand behind the back. Draw the chin right into the armpit. Nice big breath here, guys. Just break the space between the ear and the shoulder. Gently look back up. And then open up here. Right hand gently behind the head. Relax that shoulder and draw the chin right in to that armpit. And then gently lift that back up. Let's take 3 big breaths. Reach for the sky. Pull right into that heart center. Again, inhale, positive. Exhale, let go of those things that don't serve you, that can't change. Take 1 more big inhale. As you exhale, pull all of that thankfulness into that heart center. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, gently bow your head. Namaste, and thank you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing weekend.